everyone, and welcome to the Big Easy. Today in New Orleans, Louisiana, Caesars Superdome, home of the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Delaware's offense takes the field for the first time today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pressure coming. Gets it out quickly. There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Finds his tight end. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Pocket breaking down. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And the offense... Nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go.
Turning it on! The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The give on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Here's the handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Here's the pressure. Safe completion on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back.
Gets away from one. Finds some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Eagles will punt this one away.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wide open spaces. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He'll set up to throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end.
He's loose. Stumbled to the ground.
And I know it's not a 1st down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, 1st half being aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Finds a man on the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Down here as they go back to work. On the ground, it's Clark. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. You saw it right there on the crossing.
The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 2nd down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Crowder. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think they tried to slip it to that tight end really quickly and get him the football and create some space and maybe try to make a play, but the defense said no, there is nowhere to go. Defense actually gets him for a loss.
Gonna run it. It's Clark. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Cradles it at the 35. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Finding an escape route.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one?
It's a seam wide open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Back to pass. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense is choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
They'll throw on third and short. Touchdown, Delaware! Fired in from the red zone for him to score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Just a short pass to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom. Positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though...
Oh, out of space. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run play action. Fires on the run. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
They'll run it.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Blue Hens come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Hunt is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line, it's Culver. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got out of trouble and throws. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Using the quick game. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. He'll bring it out. It's Siegel. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. To the ground with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, thanks. Talk about an entertaining 1st half and always such a fun and vibrant environment there at the New Orleans Bowl.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Flips it out on the screen. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Golden Eagles will set punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there. They'll stop him at the 26. Guys, a Delaware offense going back to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. gives it on the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Get it out on the screen, finding open areas. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Look out, he's got room. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Finds his man, it's Sampson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it, it's Clark. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
To the air, it's Crowder. Quick strike complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. And with that, they've taken the lead. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Takes the easy completion. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They're setting up the screen. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Let's it fly. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
When you get that quarterback, and he's leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. And the Blue Hens are on the move. On the run, it's Culliver. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Makes a grab over the middle. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Blue Hens started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's
touchdown Blue Hens! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterback. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Seagal. And the returner will be dragged down. This drive will open from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll give it on the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Golden Eagles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That brings them to within 1. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent, chains are moving, clock still going. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week to week